You know, we all chase something deeper, don't we? That kind of connection to, well, to the bigger picture.
Hmm.
And sometimes the really profound stuff, it comes from unexpected places, like ancient calendars, maybe.
Right, ways of seeing time differently.
Exactly. So today we're doing a deep dive just for you, listener. A bit of a shortcut, really, to get clued in on something that blends history, spirit, nature.
It's a fascinating mix.
It really is. We're unwrapping the wheel of the year.
Ah, yes.
So in modern paganism, witchcraft. This isn't just like dates on a page. It's a sacred framework.
Very much so.
It's got these 8 seasonal festivals, they call them Sabbats, right? Celebrating nature's cycles that hold dance between light and dark.
Yeah, and what's really interesting is, okay, the framework we use now is pretty modern, relatively speaking.
Right.
But the roots, oh, they go deep. You're talking Celtic, Norse, Germanic traditions, ancient stuff. And the purpose, then and now, it's basically to honor these 8 turning points, to really sync up with the seasons, acknowledging the light growing, the dark growing.
Yeah, ebb and flow.
Exactly. The ebb and flow in nature and, well, inside ourselves too.
And that's the relevance right now, isn't it? This isn't just like history homework.
Not at all.
It connects you directly to the ground, under your feet, the sky, these deep life
The
rhythms.
same ones our ancestors felt.
It's a reminder we're part of those cycles too. So, okay, our mission today, let's unpack what this wheel is, where it came from, and then kind of walk through all 8 celebrations
Sounds good.
and see how they reflect, our own lives. Okay, let's really get into it.
Let's do it.
So when we talk about the wheel of the year, how's it actually put together? Are there sort of key parts to understand?
Absolutely. Fundamentally, think of the year split into 8 main points. These Sabbats.
Okay, 8 points.
4 of them line up perfectly with astronomy. The solstices and equinoxes, we call those the solar festivals.
Sun's highest point, lowest point, balance points.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Peak sun, lowest sun, and those moments of equal day and night.
Uh-huh.
Then you've got 4 more nestled, kind of halfway between those.
Oh, okay.
Those are the fire festivals, or cross-quarter days, roughly in between the solar ones.
So these aren't just random dates picked out of a hat. They're marking real shifts in the year.
Totally. Real turning points.
Birth, growth, harvest, death, rebirth.
Yeah.
Can you maybe expand on how those big nature moments mirror our own internal stuff?
Yeah, this is where it gets really cool, I think. So take the spring equinox. It's not just plants starting to pop up.
Right.
It mirrors our own ideas starting to sprout, maybe kicking off new projects.
Makes sense.
Or the summer solstice, longest day, peak sun. That often lines up with our peak energy for creating things, being outdoors, getting stuff done.
Okay, yeah.
When you move into autumn, the harvest isn't just about corn and apples.
Mm-hmm.
It's a prompt to look at what we've grown in our lives this year, what worked, what are we grateful for, and also what we need to let go of.
Like the trees shedding leaves.
Exactly like the trees. It mirrors our own phases, intense work, enjoying the results, letting go, and then that quieter time. It's this amazing back and forth outer world, inner world.
That's a really beautiful way to see it. A living reflection. Okay, let's actually walk through them.
Let's do the journey.
And we should start where a lot of pagans see the year turning over the witch's new year, Samhain, usually October 31st to November 1st. We generally think death, endings, honoring ancestors, start of the dark half. But, what's maybe a deeper layer to its origins or meaning?
Well, yeah, it definitely comes from ancient Celtic festivals marking harvests and the veil thinning between worlds. That's key.
Right, the thinning veil.
But beyond that, Samhain taps into something really universal, this idea of liminality, being on the threshold.
Ah, okay, between things.
Exactly. It's not just spooky Halloween stuff. It addresses that deep human need to acknowledge boundaries, life and death, old year and new, what we see and what we don't. It's like a sacred pause.
A pause to do what?
To release what's done, like the trees, and also to really connect with and honor where we came from, our ancestors, our lineage.
So for someone feeling drawn to that, what are some real ways to connect with Samhain?
Oh, simple things can be really powerful. Maybe setting up a little ancestor altar, photos, mementos.
Nice.
Or perhaps trying a silent dumb supper. You set an empty place for loved ones who've passed.
Yeah.
Just quiet remembrance.
I like that.
And definitely it's a prime time for release rituals. Maybe write down what you need to let go of and then safely burn the paper. Feels very cleansing.
Okay, powerful stuff. Then from that deep, dark introspection of Samhain, we move towards light returning with Yule, winter solstice, around December 21st.
Yule, the turning point.
And the theme is pretty clear. Rebirth of the sun, hope, renewal. Big deal on the longest night.
Huge deal.
What about its ancient roots? What was key there?
Yule really goes back to powerful Norse and Germanic midwinter festivals. These weren't just parties, they were deeply spiritual.
Honoring the sun's return?
Exactly. In those harsh northern winters, seeing the days start to get longer again. That was everything. A vital promise, the darkest point was past.
A literal light at the end of the tunnel.
You got it. A very real reason to celebrate.
So, how could someone honor that feeling of light and hope for Yule today?
Well, decorating with evergreens is classic. They symbolize life carrying on through winter.
Right.
And sun symbols too, obviously, to welcome back the light. Lighting candles is lovely, or maybe a traditional Yule log if you have a fireplace.
Let it burn for a few days.
Yeah, some traditions do that, symbolizing the sun's endurance. And honestly, just sharing a warm, cozy feast with people you care about that captures the spirit of renewal and togetherness perfectly.
Nice. Okay, so the light starts creeping back, even if it's tiny steps. Then we get to Imbolc, Feb 1st or 2nd.
Bulk, yeah, that first hint.
Themes are purification, inspiration, new beginnings. That feeling when spring is maybe just around the corner but still feels far off.
Still deep winter for many.
Tell us about the Celtic side, Bridget.
Brigid, yes. Imbolc is a major Celtic fire festival strongly linked to the goddess Brigid. She's a complex goddess of poetry, healing, smithcraft, fire, basically.
Fire in the cold.
Exactly. So it's a time for cleansing, spiritually speaking. Clearing out the old, making space, preparing your home, preparing your mind for the growth to come. It's about that little internal spark starting to glow.
That quiet spark image makes sense for deep winter. So how do you celebrate that? Purification and sparking things?
Well, literally cleansing your home is a great start. A good deep clean, maybe smudging, using nice scents.
Spring cleaning early.
Sort of. And lighting candles, specifically for Bridget, is very common, asking for inspiration, illumination. And it's a perfect time for seed planting.
Okay.
Like literally starting seeds indoors if you garden. Or metaphorically, sketching out your goals, your intentions for the year, planting the seeds of ideas.
I like that. From that quiet spark, things really start moving with Ostara, the spring equinox, around March 20th.
Ostara, balance point.
Yeah, themes. Balance, fertility, growth, equal day, equal night. How did ancient folks view this balance point?
Oh, equinoxes were always major. That moment of perfect equilibrium.
Yeah.
Day and night exactly equal. That was significant.
A pause before things take off?
Kind of. It signaled that winter was really losing its grip. True spring was arriving. A time for life bursting forth, the promise of food and warmth. Finding that harmony before summer's rush.
So how do we tap into that Ostara energy now? Balance, new life.
Planting seeds is super popular. In the garden if you can, or just indoors.
Right.
Decorating eggs is another big one. Ancient symbols of fertility and new life, you know. And because it is that balance point, it's a great time for personal rituals focused on finding your own balance, or spells for renewal, aligning yourself with what's happening outside.
Okay, then things really ramp up. We dance into Beltane, April 30th, May 1st.
Beltane, high energy.
Definitely. Themes, passion, fertility, creativity, union. It feels vibrant. What made it such a big deal as a Celtic fire festival?
Oh, Beltane was huge. Still is. It's all about celebrating life. Full stop. Love, abundance, the peak of spring fertility.
Fire festival, you said?
Yes.
Wow.
Big bonfires. It marked moving herds to summer pastures. Super important. The fires were seen as purifying, blessing the animals, the crops, ensuring fertility, and invoking passion and vitality in people, too.
So, not a quiet affair.
Not at all. Joyful, maybe a bit wild. Celebrating creation in all its forms.
That energy sounds amazing. How can people celebrate Beltane vibrantly today?
Well, the maypole dance is classic, if you can find one or make one. It's fun, communal, symbolizes that intertwining energy.
Right, the ribbon.
Exactly. Lighting bonfires is traditional, but even just lighting candles with intention for passion, for vitality works too.
Yeah.
And just going all out, decorated with flowers, greenery. Bring that abundant life energy right into your space.
Love it. Okay, straight into summer's peak. Litha, the summer solstice, around June 21st.
Longest day.
Peak power.
Yeah, theme is the height of the sun's power, abundance, just pure joy. How did ancient midsummer festivities honor this peak light? Midsummer was celebrated pretty much everywhere, honoring the longest day, the absolute maximum of sunlight and solar energy. It was about celebrating life at its absolute fullest.
Maximum outward energy.
Totally. The land's bounty, the sun's power, keeping everything going, just flourishing.
So how do we lean into that peak joy and abundance for Litha?
A really simple, profound thing. Just witness the sun. Watch the sunrise on the longest day. Watch the sunset. Really appreciate its power.
Be present with it.
Exactly. You could also make sun water, just leave some water out in the sun all day to charge it up for intentions or cleansing later.
Oh, cool idea.
And yeah, feasting outdoors, picnics, barbecues.
Yeah.
Enjoying seasonal summer foods, celebrating that bounty.
Makes sense. Okay, summer starts its slow fade, and we reach Lammas, or Lunasad, August 1st.
Lammas, first harvest.
Right, themes, first harvest, gratitude, abundance. Seeing the first results of the year's work, what's special about this one, the Celtic connection, the grain?
Lammas is really significant. It's a Celtic festival honoring the god Luke, yes. But critically, it's about the first grain harvest.
The very first.
Yeah. For ancient farmers, this was huge. A moment of relief and deep gratitude. Proof that the hard work was paying off, that there'd be food for winter. It marks that shift from planting and growing to gathering in.
That first tangible results.
Exactly.
So how can we give thanks for our own harvests at Lammas?
Baking bread is super traditional. Or just sharing any baked goods, especially grain-based ones.
Honoring the grain.
Yep. Decorating your altar or home with wheat, corn, sunflowers, symbols of that early harvest bounty. And importantly, taking time for gratitude rituals. What have you harvested this year? Achievements, lessons, relationships. Acknowledge them.
Nice reflection point. Okay, final stop on the wheel. Mabon, the autumn equinox, around September 21st.
Mabon, second balance
Two
point.
beams. Balance again. Reflection, second harvest. The year really turning inward now. You mentioned Mabon's more modern.
The name Mabon is fairly recent in pagan circles. But the idea of the autumn equinox as a harvest and balance time, that's ancient.
Right, makes sense.
Across cultures, this was a key time. Gathering the main harvest, preparing for winter, stocking up, reflecting on the year's growth, giving thanks, ensuring the community was ready for the leaner months. It's that balance point again, but this time before the deeper darkness.
So how do we honor that balance and get ready for the inward turn at Mabon?
Sharing meals is always good, especially focusing on autumn foods, squashes, apples, root veggies. Yeah. Celebrate that abundance with loved ones. Definitely gratitude rituals again, really reflecting on everything received through the year. And practically, it's nesting time. Tidying up, making your home cozy, preparing physically and mentally for the darker, quieter months ahead.
Okay, so we've walked the whole circle, but you mentioned something else, thinking bigger picture.
Right. Beyond just the 8 points, you can also see the wheel as having two distinct halves, the light half and the dark half.
Ah, okay, like two big phases.
Exactly. The light half runs from Yule, winter solstice, all the way to Litha, summer solstice. That's when the days are getting longer.
Energy rising.
Generally, yeah. More outward focus, expansion, growth. Then the dark half goes from Litha back around to Yule again. Nights getting longer.
Energy turning inward.
More about introspection, rest, dealing with maybe the shadow aspects. So really walking the wheel year after year. It's this profound reminder
that everything's connected.
And that every ending brings a new beginning. And that both the light and the darkness are, well, they're sacred, they're necessary. Two sides of the same coin, really.
Wow, that's a powerful way to frame it. Both are sacred. Okay, so for you listening, if you're feeling drawn to maybe start your own journey with the wheel, here are just a few practical thoughts.
Good idea. Keep it simple.
Exactly. First, start small. You really don't have to jump in and celebrate all 8 Sabbats perfectly right away.
Definitely not.
Just pick 1 or 2 that just call to you, maybe a solstice, maybe an equinox, and just build from there.
Makes total sense.
Second, use what you have. Seriously, you don't need fancy tools or robes or anything unless you want them. Nature itself, a candle, your focus, that's plenty.
Intention is key.
Third, follow your local seasons. Those dates are traditional, but maybe spring comes earlier or later where you are. Adapt things to your actual environment. Desert, forest, city. Make it real for you.
Super important point. It has to resonate locally.
And finally, maybe keep a little ritual journal. Just jot down what you did, how it felt, anything interesting you noticed, signs, feelings, synchronicities.
Oh yeah, that's a great way to see patterns emerge over time. Your personal connection deepens.
Definitely.
Because ultimately, the wheel of the year, it's really so much more than just a calendar, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
It's a spiritual path, really. A journey through the seasons that just so happens to mirror all the cycles in our own lives. our personal ups and downs, collective ones. It gives us a map for change and renewal.
And, by consciously honoring these points, these Sabbats, you really do start to align yourself with nature's rhythms. You deepen that connection to the earth under your feet.
Mm-hmm. And you step into that flow.
Yeah, that timeless flow that, well, witches and pagans and many others have celebrated for generations. So maybe consider this as we wrap up.
Yeah.
Whether you choose to mark the turning wheel with big elaborate rituals or just really quiet moments of personal reflection, each celebration is this golden opportunity. An opportunity to reconnect with yourself and to rediscover the magic that's actually all around you all the time, recognizing that the cycles outside, they're just reflections of the cycles within you.